other sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. This guy's back in the U.S. looking to build off the win last week in Dublin. On the other side is the head coach of the Browns. His squad designated the home team here in the English capital. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from North London. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it. This is Jordan Mason. He is missed and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest and catch.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Devin Bush getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called the errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't have too many of those in this one. Look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
On the give, it's Judkins. Inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Full checks the point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now in the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass.
And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota.
They think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Jenkins to begin the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 25-yard line.
This one not quite on target. There's too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first drive comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Devin Bush there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. On the move past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Jefferson.
1st and 10.
36 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Let's go now.
A run. And here's Mason. Space to run. Inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive starting with a run by Judkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
The 27-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Ready. Kevin, hey.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Folks, extra point is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Carson Schlesinger on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground is Mason. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Minnesota.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Now give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long. In motion, Naylor. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he'll take it on in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Go! On the ground, Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
To throw is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Viking 18. Grab ball 80.
Now it's Sanders. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fannis. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. Forced to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Check, Panther.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of
3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. 3rd down and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A guy. Incredible.
Let's go.
Sanders getting his guys to the line.
That's another Browns first down.
Give it here to Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Here's 1st and 10.
19. Ready. Go.
On play action, Shador gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
11 more yards.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, check that, check that. Grab ball 80.
Now Shador. And that is caught in the end zone. Who's in? C.P. Lamb. Down Cleveland. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Folks, extra point is good. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Yes, he'll go down. They got him. Devin Bush. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Now we get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down. They're going to have to punt it away.
And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. As Stewart on first down, exiting the pocket right. This is running downfield by Judy. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another.
Here we go.
First down.
Back to 50. Back to 50.
At the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and
Sanders going to throw again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
a 3-yard loss on the.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the NFC West. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. And it's Matthew Stafford to his new weapon for 2025, Davante Adams. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
That's good.
Let's go now. Cowboys, Cougar 19.
They run once more with Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. His linebacker stops to make the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Warriors 17.
Here's Sanders to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Now, Sanders. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. After the touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The Vikings offense. And their running back getting ready to go back to work. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
19 target, 19 target.
At the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
So gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Track him, 60. Steady.
Sanders will throw it. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Vikings first down.
Let's go now.
In motion, Naylor. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. 20 will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Browns.
Now first down, it's back to Judkins. But that quick feet there made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
At the 41.
From the 41. Here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
Here's Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey,
gain of
hey,
12
check that,
yards.
check that.
And the Browns first down.
Hey.
Inside run with Sampson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. On first down, here's McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
He was brought
First
down
and
by
10.
Denzel Ward. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
A run. And here's Mason. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Isaiah McGuire up for the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score! Game on! Jalen Naylor! Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And before this drive gets going, we'll take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. On second down, it's Judkins. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Tackled at the 20.
Third and long.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 13.
Now they'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got the Joku. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down. Good coverage by the Pug Chief. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Down first, on for the extra point. His pick is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Forced out left. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
70, 65.
They go play action with Sanders. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Ready.
They'll run it with Vikings. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point is good. And the Browns are able to extend the lead.
Vikings 35.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Second and 10.
T.J. Hawkinson. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Jefferson. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Now, screen set up from Mason. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
To Jordan Mason. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
McCarthy sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's third down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Going up top. And it's caught! And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Browns 7-yard
On the ground is Mason. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now McCarthy. This one caught before. And he's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Vikings. That his second TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the give, it's Judkins. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
On the ground. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 27-yard line.
Gravity Lions.
To give to Judkins, heading right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Ready?
Jay Ward on the tackle. A
Cowboy
7-yard
80.
pickup.
Let's
Brings
go
up
now.
2nd and 3.
19. Drop 50. Drop 60. Go.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short throw by Njoku. And the Browns are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
That's good for a Browns.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
First and goal at the 7.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Juke move there, and a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Hope now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns tack on one more to their lead.
Score Browns 59, Vikings 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's stopped with that. 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. So the win for the Browns. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.